Rehmeyer's life came to a sudden and horrific end 1 minute after midnight in November 1928. A murder took place around Thanksgiving, right in the cozy two-story home that Rehmeyer, a powwow doctor or a hex doctor, shared with his wife and 2 children. What led to his demise started with the suspicion. One person in town didn't believe that Rehmeyer was a powwow doctor. In fact, John Blymeyer, a powwow doctor himself, had become convinced that Rehmeyer was a witch who had placed a curse on him. That curse, at least from Blymeyer's perspective, was the reason behind the constant illness and pain with which he struggled. Blymeyer desperately sought advice from Nellie Knoll, a witch on the Susquehanna River, in an attempt to remove the curse placed on him. Nellie instructed him to find his way into Rehmeyer's home, where he would cut a lock of Nelson's hair, then bury it deep within the ground. However, to effectively remove the curse, Blymeyer would also have to burn Rehmeyer's copy of the spellbook, The Long Lost Friend. On that late night in November 1928, Blymeyer and 2 other assailants broke into the home. When confronted by Rehmeyer, the 3 men violently assaulted him, beating and strangling him. They tried to burn his body to ensure the murder wouldn't be traced back to them, but despite the intense heat of the fire, the body didn't burn, cementing Blymeyer's belief that Rehmeyer was in fact a witch. All 3 men stood trial, were convicted, and were eventually released. The house in which Rehmeyer had his life violently stolen, however, has held on to the tragedy of his death. In fact, tales of the paranormal emanate from the unassuming home. Look from afar, but don't touch it. It's private property. Perhaps even more compelling is the claim that stones hurled at the home by trespassers get tossed right back at the hurler. The culprit? Apparently the house itself. Look for smoke coming from the home, a sign that Rehmeyer's spirit remains on the property. The spot where he was set on fire is even covered in glass now.